Have you ever felt like the weight of the world is pressing down on you, suffocating every breath, making every step feel impossible? That moment when nothing makes sense, when every door seems closed and every hope feels like a distant memory? You're not alone. That ache in your chest, the restless nights, the gnawing doubt, they're all signs that you are alive, that you still care, that somewhere deep inside a spark refuses to die. Right now, it might feel like the world has turned against you, like every effort is swallowed by failure. You may feel invisible, unheard, like your struggles are too heavy to carry. But what if all of this, all the pain and chaos, isn't a punishment but a signal? A call to awaken the strength you never knew you had. You've endured storms before, even if you barely remember. Every scar, every tear, every sleepless night has built you, shaped you, and prepared you for this very moment. It's easy to forget, easy to let the darkness convince you that you are weak, that you will never rise. But what if the truth is the opposite? What if your hardships are not the end of your story, but the beginning of a transformation so profound it will surprise even you? Imagine a version of yourself who refuses to bow to circumstance, who takes the fire of struggle and forges it into power. That version is already here. It exists inside you, waiting for a choice, waiting for action. Pain has a voice, a raw and unrelenting one. But it is not meant to break you. It is meant to teach you. It demands attention, and when you listen, it shows you where you need to grow, where your courage must rise. The temptation is to fight against it, to bury it, to pretend it doesn't exist. But every avoidance only strengthens its grip. The moment you confront it, name it, face it head on, you take the first step toward freedom. That confrontation is not easy. It is not polite. It is brutal and honest, exposing every fear you hide even from yourself. But in that brutal honesty lies your power. In that truth lies the possibility to change everything. You have survived moments that once felt impossible. You have endured days when hope seemed distant, when the weight of the world threatened to crush you. Yet here you are, reading these words, still standing, still breathing. That alone proves something remarkable. You are stronger than you realize, stronger than your doubts, stronger than your fears, stronger than any obstacle that stands in your way. And strength grows when it is tested. Your current struggles are not a sentence. They are a forge, shaping resilience, shaping character, shaping a life that can withstand storms most would crumble beneath. But resilience does not come from waiting for the storm to pass. It comes from leaning into it, moving through it, step by step. Even when each step feels unbearable. Every decision to rise, every choice to continue, even in silence, is a declaration that you will not be defeated. That fire inside you, the one you sometimes fear, sometimes doubt, can become a force so powerful it transforms your world. The key is to claim it, to nurture it, to refuse to let the world dictate your limits. Your journey through hardship is not punishment, it is preparation. Every struggle is a lesson, every setback a push forward, every moment of doubt, an invitation to grow stronger, sharper, more focused. Hold on to this truth. You are not defined by the weight on your shoulders. You are defined by how you rise, by how you refuse to let circumstances dictate your destiny. The choice is always yours. The moment you decide to step into your strength, to face your fears, to turn pain into fuel, is the moment your life begins to change. The reward is not instant, it is earned, but it is real, tangible, and waiting for those who refuse to quit. Stick with it. Lean into the challenge. Keep moving, even when every part of you wants to stop. There's a version of yourself that has already conquered this moment, and that version is waiting to be realized. Every heartbeat, every breath, every action is a step closer to the life you were meant to claim. The power to rise above is already inside you. You only need to reach for it. Every moment you hesitate is a moment stolen from the life you could be living. Every fear you feed is a chain that holds you back from becoming the person you are meant to be. The truth is harsh, but it is liberating. No one will hand you your breakthrough. No one will push you harder than life itself already has. The only way forward is to step into your own power, to take the pain, the frustration, the fear, and turn it into momentum. The fire inside you doesn't exist to be ignored. It exists to be used. Every struggle you've endured has left fuel in its wake. You can ignite it, you can harness it, and you can make it unstoppable. There is no shortcut. Every moment of discomfort, every hour of doubt is shaping you for what comes next. You have to decide that discomfort is not your enemy, but your guide. That hesitation is not weakness, but a signal to act. The world does not wait, and neither can you. Every passing second is an opportunity slipping through your fingers, a chance to rise that may never return. This is why action is everything. The smallest step taken consistently will outweigh the grandest plan left untouched. Momentum is built in silence, in the moments no one sees, when you choose to keep going even when nothing seems to be working. That is where transformation hides. That is where the power to overcome is born. Look inside yourself and confront the truth. Fear has controlled you for too long. Doubt has whispered too many lies. You have listened to the wrong voice for far too long. Now it is time to speak your own truth. The voice that says, I will try again, I will push harder, I will rise no matter what. That voice is stronger than any circumstance. It is the core of resilience. It does not seek comfort, it seeks results. It does not accept excuses. It demands growth. And growth is not gentle. It is relentless. It is raw. It is the force that will carry you beyond every obstacle that once seemed insurmountable. You are capable of more than you realize. The limits you feel are illusions built from fear, built from hesitation, built from listening to the wrong voice. Tear those illusions down. Challenge them with action, with courage, with persistence. Every time you move forward, even a little, you weaken their hold. Every time you refuse to quit, you grow stronger, sharper, more untouchable. Life will test you. Life will push harder than you ever imagined. But every test is an opportunity to prove something to yourself, first and foremost, that you are not defined by circumstance, but by choice, by effort, by the refusal to be defeated. Do not wait for permission. Do not wait for the perfect moment. It will never come. The world will not pause for your readiness. The storms will rage, the doubts will rise, and the weight will press harder. This is why you must act now, with urgency, with determination, with an unshakable belief in your own power. Each decision you make in the face of adversity is a victory. Each step forward, no matter how small, is progress. You are building something invisible, yet unbreakable, a foundation of resilience that will carry you through anything. Imagine yourself standing at the edge of your limits. Feel the fear, feel the uncertainty, but do not flinch. Step forward anyway. Let the fear sharpen you. Let the pressure mold you. Let the struggle teach you. The moment you refuse to retreat, the moment you choose to rise instead of surrender, everything changes. You are no longer a victim of circumstance. You are a force of will, a presence that cannot be shaken by life's trials. Every hardship becomes a lesson. Every setback becomes a stepping stone. Every ounce of effort compounds into unstoppable momentum. This is your choice, your responsibility, your power. Nothing will hand it to you. Nothing will guide you except your own courage. The world may resist, the doubts may roar, the nights may be long and cold, but within you lies a fire that no external force can extinguish. Feed it, trust it, move with it. Every heartbeat, every breath, every decision is an opportunity to rise higher, to reach further, to become more than you ever thought possible. The journey is brutal, but it is yours. The reward is real, waiting for those who refuse to stop. The moment to claim it is now. Every breath you take, every second that passes carries the weight of choice. Will you let fear dictate your life, or will you rise above it? The truth is, nothing outside of you can truly stop you. The obstacles, the setbacks, the people who doubt you, they are only powerful if you give them power. Your real strength lies in what you do when no one is watching, when the world is silent and the struggle is all you feel. That is the moment that defines you. That is the moment where champions are forged, not in comfort, not in easy victories, but in relentless persistence. When everything screams to quit, look at your life honestly. See the patterns that keep you trapped, the habits that chain you, the excuses that whisper in your ear. It's time to break them. Break them not with anger, not with desperation, but with deliberate action, with the clarity that cuts through every distraction and doubt. You've survived every hardship until now, and you will. Survive this. More than survive, you will dominate. Every moment of pain, every scar, every setback is not a mark of failure. It is a mark of preparation. It is proof that you are capable of more than you have been told, more than you have allowed yourself to believe. You have to stop waiting for signals from the outside world. Stop hoping for validation or for someone to tell you it is your time. The world does not hand out breakthroughs. It does not give second chances lightly. Everything you want, everything you dream of, exists on the other side of relentless effort. And effort is not measured in grand gestures. It is measured in the small, consistent acts of courage every day. The decision to get up when you want to stay down. The choice to keep going when nothing seems to work. The refusal to let temporary pain define your permanent identity. Every challenge you face is a test, and tests are not meant to crush you. They are meant to elevate you. They are meant to strip away what is unnecessary, what is weak, what is holding you back from becoming the version of yourself you were born to be. Pain, failure, and struggle are not enemies. They are allies in disguise. They teach you what you are made of. They show you the boundaries that need to be broken. They reveal the depth of your courage. The deeper the struggle, the greater the growth. And your growth is non-negotiable if you refuse to quit. Feel the fire inside you. Let it burn away the doubts, the insecurities, the fears that have accumulated over years of hesitation. That fire is the raw power of your potential. It is relentless. It is unstoppable. It does not negotiate. It does not wait. It demands action, and it demands it now. Every moment you hesitate, it waits silently for you to claim it. Every second you choose to act, you feed it, and it grows stronger. Stronger than fear, stronger than failure. Stronger than any force that dares to stand in your way. You are not here by accident. You are not here to merely exist. You are here to rise, to conquer, to create a life that reflects the depth of your strength and the resilience of your spirit. Nothing in your past can dictate your future unless you allow it. Every setback, every disappointment, every closed door is nothing more than a lesson, a signal, a guidepost pointing toward a higher version of yourself. You can choose to see it or ignore it. The choice is yours. But know this, opportunity favors those who act decisively, who move relentlessly, who refuse to be defeated. Your courage is contagious. Your determination is visible. Your commitment is unstoppable. Every step you take toward your goal reverberates in your life and beyond. Momentum builds not from waiting but from doing. From pushing harder, rising higher, and refusing to surrender, even when the weight feels unbearable. You are capable of more than you realize. You are stronger than every doubt, every fear, every obstacle stacked against you. The only thing that can stop you is giving up. Do not give up. Press forward. Claim your strength. Take what is yours. Rise above. Now is the time. Every second counts. Every action matters. Your life, your destiny, your greatness, all of it waits for the one who refuses to quit. Step into it. Step fully. Step relentlessly. The world is yours to conquer. Every heartbeat, every breath is an opportunity. The power to change your life has always been within you. You've been waiting for permission, waiting for the right moment, waiting for a sign, but the truth is nothing outside of you will ever grant it. Life doesn't pause for readiness. It doesn't bend to hesitation. The storms will continue. The obstacles will rise. The doubts will scream. And still, you must act. Not tomorrow. Not when it feels perfect. Now. The moment you decide to move, to push, to fight, the world begins to shift. The smallest action today can ignite a fire that no setback can extinguish. Fear will try to paralyze you. Doubt will whisper lies, convincing you that your effort is wasted, that you are not enough, that success is meant for someone else. Listen to it, then do the opposite. Take one step, then another. Keep moving when every instinct tells you to stop. Courage is not the absence of fear. It is acting in spite of it, relentlessly, without pause, without compromise. Every step forward is proof that you are stronger than the struggle. Every choice to continue is evidence that the fire inside you is alive, untamed, unbreakable. Do not underestimate the power of consistency. It is in the small, repeated actions that the impossible becomes inevitable. You may not see it immediately. You may feel like the weight of the world is still pressing down. That is normal. That is part of the process. Growth is not instant. Strength is not given. Victory is not a gift. It is earned through persistence, through pushing forward when it would be easier to quit, through showing up even when the world offers no applause. The moments you feel weakest are the moments you build the foundation for unstoppable resilience. Everything you fear will not disappear unless you confront it. The people who doubt you will not vanish unless you rise above their expectations. The obstacles that seem insurmountable will not move unless you refuse to be stopped. Do not wait for the world to make space for you. Take it, claim it, force it. The fire inside you is not for comfort, it is for conquest. Every ounce of energy, every fragment of strength, every spark of determination is a tool. Use it. Forge it into momentum. Push relentlessly until the impossible bends to your will. Visualize the person you can become, the one who stands, unshaken in the face of adversity, who moves with clarity, confidence, and relentless purpose. That person exists within you. Every struggle you have faced has prepared you for this moment. Every setback has sharpened you. Every failure has fueled you. You are ready even if it doesn't feel like it yet. The only thing standing between you and that version of yourself is action. Not tomorrow, not someday. Now. Move with urgency, push with ferocity, rise with an unshakable resolve. Do not let comfort fool you. It is a trap. It whispers that enough is enough, that survival is victory, that waiting is wise. It is not. Comfort keeps you small. Struggle makes you formidable. Pain is a teacher, failure is a mentor, and persistence is your sword. Wield them. Let every hardship mold you, shape you, refine you. Let every moment of doubt ignite a determination that cannot be silenced. Every step forward builds the momentum that carries you beyond limitations, beyond fear, beyond every boundary that once held you back. Remember this, the world respects those who act, not those who wait. The universe bends for those who refuse to yield. Every choice you make, every step you take, every action fueled by courage and relentless purpose compounds into unstoppable progress. You are capable of more than you have allowed yourself to believe. Stronger than every doubt, sharper than every obstacle, faster than every excuse. The power to rise, to conquer, to claim the life you deserve has always been within you. Now it is time to reach for it. Now it is time to rise above. Every second counts. Every action matters. The fire is in your hands. Let it burn. Let it drive you. Let it make you unstoppable. The life you imagine is waiting. Go claim it. Every moment you hesitate, every second you waste is a moment stolen from the life you were meant to live. The world does not wait. Opportune it. Ease do not linger. Dreams do not pause for fear. Every excuse you whisper to yourself, every reason you give to delay is a chain tightening around your potential. You cannot afford to wait for permission, for validation, or for a sign. The only permission you need is your own. The only sign you need is the beating of your heart, the fire in your chest, the restless hunger that will not be silenced. That is your signal. That is your call to rise. Pain is inevitable, struggle unavoidable, but surrender is optional. Every trial you face, every obstacle that seems insurmountable is a test, not of luck, not of fate, but of courage. Courage to stand when you want to fall, to act when fear paralyzes, to push forward when the world tells you to stop. Each time you choose to move despite doubt, you grow. Each time you refuse to quit, you forge resilience that cannot be shaken. Strength is not born from comfort. It is carved in the relentless fire of challenge, hammered by hardship, sharpened by persistence. You are being shaped, whether you see it or not, into someone who cannot be stopped. Look at the life you want, see it clearly, feel it as if it is already yours. That clarity is a weapon. It slices through distraction, through hesitation, through the voices that try to convince you that it is impossible. The path will not be easy. It will demand everything you have and then more. But every ounce of effort, every sacrifice, every step taken in the face of resistance compounds into unstoppable momentum. Momentum that once built cannot be undone. Every action becomes a force, every choice a lever, every moment a chance to rise above what once held you down. Do not allow fear to dictate your story. Fear thrives on hesitation. Fear feeds on delay. It whispers that you are not ready, that the risk is too high, that failure is inevitable. Listen to it once, then act anyway. Step forward even when your legs tremble, even when your heart races, even when the weight of the world presses down. That is where power is found. That is where the impossible begins to bend. Courage is not waiting for fear to vanish. It is moving through it, relentlessly, without compromise, without pause. Every time you do, you prove to yourself that nothing outside of you can stop your rise. Every setback is a lesson, every failure is a teacher, every disappointment is a signal. They are not punishments. They are guides pointing to where you must grow, where you must act, where you must fight harder. Do not waste energy on anger or regret. Use it. Channel it into effort, into action, into relentless pursuit. Let every scar remind you not of what broke you, but of what you survived. Let every struggle remind you not of weakness, but of strength you never knew you had. Let every challenge fuel a fire that cannot be extinguished. a drive that cannot be denied, a determination that refuses to yield. The person you want to become is not waiting for a perfect moment. They are waiting for you to show up, to fight, to claim what is yours. That version of yourself is already alive. Every decision, every choice, every heartbeat brings you closer to them. You are stronger than your doubts, faster than your excuses, sharper than your fears, and the power to rise above, to conquer, to claim the life you imagine has always been inside you. Now it is time to awaken it. Now it is time to act. Now it is time to rise relentlessly, without hesitation, until nothing can stop you from becoming everything you were meant to be. Every second is a battlefield. Every action is a declaration. Every step forward is proof that you are not a victim of circumstance, but a master of your destiny. The fire inside you is waiting. The strength within you is ready. The life you dream of is within reach. Take it, claim it, own it. Do not pause. Do not doubt. Rise above, rise now, rise without compromise, and let nothing stand in your way. Every second you hesitate, the world moves without you. Every moment you wait for courage to arrive, life continues, indifferent to your fears, indifferent to your doubt. The choice to rise cannot be delayed. The power to change is not somewhere in the future. It is right now, coursing through your veins, demanding to be claimed. You have carried burdens, endured storms, and faced moments that seemed impossible to survive. And yet here you are, still standing, still breathing. That is proof that strength flows through you. That is proof that you are built to endure, built to rise, built to conquer. The fire inside you has been waiting for permission, for acknowledgement, for a moment when you would finally decide that you will no longer be a passenger in your own life. That moment is now. The voice of fear will scream. The weight of doubt will press down harder than ever. You will be tested. You will be pushed to limits you never imagined. And that is exactly the point. Those limits are illusions, temporary barriers meant to challenge your resolve, to show you how badly you want what lies on the other side. The stronger the resistance, the greater the growth. The harder the test, the more powerful the victory. You cannot wait for conditions to be perfect. They will never be perfect. The world will never bend fully to your readiness. Opportunities will not pause for hesitation. You must act. Step forward into discomfort, into uncertainty, into fear. That is where life begins. That is where power is forged. Each step taken when it feels impossible compounds into momentum that cannot be stopped. Each action, no matter how small, builds the foundation for extraordinary change. Your persistence becomes a force of nature, unstoppable, unrelenting, undeniable. Do not underestimate the weight of one decision, one choice to rise, one choice to act, one refusal to surrender. It may seem small, inconsequential, but it ripples outward, influencing every moment that follows. Momentum grows exponentially, fueled by relentless effort, disciplined action, and unshakable belief in yourself. The moment you decide you will not be defeated, you ignite a chain reaction that propels you forward through every obstacle, past every doubt, beyond every limit you once believed existed. Look at yourself in truth. See the potential that has always been inside. Every setback, every failure, every struggle has been preparing you for this moment. They were not punishments. They were lessons sharpening you, strengthening you, building the foundation for a life that will be extraordinary. You are not defined by circumstance. You are not limited by what has happened. You are defined by action, by courage, by the relentless refusal to bow to fear. The person you are becoming is forged in the heat of challenge, tempered by persistence, and made unbreakable by choice. Every hardship you face is an invitation. Every struggle is a signal that growth is within reach. Every obstacle is an opportunity to prove to yourself that nothing outside of you can dictate your worth, your strength, or your destiny. You have everything you need within you: resilience, power, courage, and determination. The difference between those who rise and those who falter is simple: action. The moment you choose to act, to rise despite fear, to push through doubt, everything shifts. The impossible becomes achievable. The unthinkable becomes reality. Your life is a battlefield. Every decision, every action, every heartbeat counts. You cannot afford to wait. You cannot afford to hesitate. The world will not pause. Circumstances will not soften. You must mow. You must fight. You must rise relentlessly. The fire within you is alive, unstoppable, and waiting for you to claim it. Every step you take ignites it. Every ounce of effort feeds it. Every choice to persist strengthens it. This is your time. This is your fight. This is your rise. Nothing will stop you unless you allow it. Step into your power. Step into your life. Step into your destiny. Now, Nothing worth achieving comes without struggle. Every victory, every breakthrough, every moment of triumph is born from relentless effort, from refusing to quit when the world feels heavy, from moving forward even when every fiber of your being screams to stop. The truth is simple. Action conquers fear. Persistence shatters doubt. Determination eclipses every obstacle. You have been through storms before. You have faced pain, setbacks, and moments that seemed impossible. And yet, here you stand. That is proof. Proof that the strength to rise is already within you, waiting for you to claim it. Do not let the weight of yesterday dictate the limits of today. Every failure, every disappointment, every setback is a lesson, a guidepost, a signal that you are ready to push further, to grow stronger, to rise higher. The world will test you relentlessly because it measures you not by what you say, but by what you do when no one is watching. Your resilience is not in comfort, but in confrontation. In moments when it would be easier to quit, to retreat, to surrender, but you choose to advance instead. That choice, repeated again and again, becomes a force that nothing can stop. Fear will continue to whisper lies, telling you that you are not enough, that the journey is too hard, that success is meant for others. Listen once, then act anyway. Let every step you take in defiance of fear build momentum. Let every decision to keep moving fuel the fire inside you. Courage is not born from the absence of fear. It is born from action in its presence. The more you push, the stronger you become. The more you resist, the more unstoppable you grow. Every step forward erases doubt. Every effort compounds into progress, and every moment of persistence carries you closer to the life you were meant to claim. Do not wait for clarity. Do not wait for comfort. The perfect moment will never arrive. The world will not pause to accommodate your readiness. Now is the only moment that matters. Now is the time to act, to rise, to fight, and to claim what is rightfully yours. Every delay gives power to fear. Every hesitation strengthens doubt. Every pause prolongs struggle. Momentum favors those who move, who push, who refuse to be defeated. Take the first step, then another, then keep going. Step by step, action by action, you build a force that cannot be broken. Look at yourself with unflinching honesty. See the potential you have carried silently, the strength you have yet to unleash, the resilience that has been quietly forged through every hardship. That version of yourself, the one who refuses to quit, the one who rises stronger than every obstacle, the one who commands their destiny, already exists within you. Every trial you have faced has prepared you for this moment. Every struggle has sharpened you. Every failure has educated you. Every challenge has strengthened you. You are ready, even if it doesn't feel like it yet. Every obstacle is temporary. Every hardship is a stepping stone. Every doubt is a challenge to overcome, and every fear is a signal that growth awaits. The difference between those who rise and those who remain stagnant is relentless action. The difference between those who achieve and those who merely dream is the refusal to quit, the commitment to push forward when nothing seems to work. Your life is not waiting for permission. Your dreams are waiting for readiness. Your power is here, within you, and it will not be denied if you refuse to let fear control you. The fire inside you is alive. It is powerful. It is relentless. Every moment you act, it grows. Every step forward fuels it. Every choice to rise in spite of doubt strengthens it. This is your life. This is your fight. This is your destiny. The world may resist. Circumstances may press. Challenges may multiply. But nothing can withstand the force of a relentless, determined, unbreakable spirit. Stand, step, push, rise, claim what is yours. Now is the moment. There is no room for hesitation. There is no time for doubt. Rise above, rise unstoppable, rise relentless. Nothing can hold you back except yourself. Every struggle you face is not meant to stop you. It is meant to teach you, to sharpen you, to force you to discover the strength you have buried beneath doubt, beneath fear, beneath years of hesitation. The storms you have endured are not punishments. They are preparation. Every obstacle, every setback, every failure has been laying the foundation for the person you are becoming. You are stronger than you know, more capable than you believe, more unstoppable than the world has dared to imagine. And now, the moment has come to claim it. Fear will try to hold you back. Doubt will whisper that you are not ready, that the journey is too hard, that success belongs to someone else. Listen to it once, then ignore it. Every second spent listening to fear is a second wasted. Every moment surrendered to hesitation is a chance lost. You have the power to act, to move, to rise. Courage is not the absence of fear. Courage is the decision to act in spite of it. Each step you take in defiance of doubt, every choice to continue when it feels impossible, strengthens the fire inside you. That fire cannot be extinguished once it is claimed. Look at your life honest. Lie. See the potential waiting to be realized. See the version of yourself that refuses to quit, that rises after every fall, that pushes forward when the world says stop. That person is real. That person is here. And every hardship you have endured has been preparing you to step into their power. The weight you have carried, the nights you have endured, the pain you have survived, they are all tools, shaping you into someone who cannot be broken, someone who cannot be denied, someone who will rise above anything standing in their way. Do not wait for a perfect moment. There is no perfect moment. The world does not pause for readiness. Opportunities do not wait for courage. Life does not stop to accommodate fear. You must act now, move with urgency. Step into discomfort. Confront uncertainty. Push through doubt. Every action you take builds momentum. Every decision to rise creates power. Every refusal to quit compounds into unstoppable force. Momentum cannot be ignored, cannot be reversed, cannot be defeated once it is claimed. You must claim it. Every failure, every disappointment, every closed door is a lesson, a signal, a guidepost. They're not barriers, they are invitations. Invitations to grow, to rise, to fight, to push beyond what you thought was possible. Every step forward, no matter how small, weakens fear and strengthens resolve. Every choice to persist builds resilience, sharpens focus, and fuels the fire within. That fire is your power. That fire is your truth. That fire is the force that will carry you through any storm, any challenge, any obstacle. It is relentless, unyielding, unstoppable, and it lives inside you right now. Do not underestimate the weight of consistent action. The smallest repeated effort creates unbreakable momentum. The world may seem against you, the path may be unclear, and the nights may feel endless, but every moment you refuse to quit, every step you take towards your goal, compounds into unstoppable progress. You are stronger than your fear, faster than your doubt, sharper than your hesitation. Nothing outside of you can stop what you refuse to stop yourself from achieving. The life you imagine, the success you crave, the person you are meant to become. It is all within reach. Not tomorrow, not someday, now. Every heartbeat is a chance to rise. Every breath is an opportunity to act. Every second wasted is a second lost forever. The fire inside you is waiting. The strength within you is ready. The power to conquer, to rise, to claim your destiny has always been yours. Step into it, claim it, own it. Do not hesitate, do not doubt. Rise above, rise unstoppable, rise relentless. Nothing can stop you except the choice to pause. Choose to move, choose to rise. Choose yourself fully now. The moment you accept that nothing outside of you can control your rise, everything changes. The storms, the setbacks, the people who doubt you, they lose their power. You realize that the force to move forward, to overcome, to rise above every obstacle has been inside you all along. It was never missing. It was never absent. It was waiting quietly for you to claim it. Every struggle, every hardship, every time life tried to break you, it was building this very moment. Your strength, your resilience, your determination, this is what defines you. Not what happened to you, but what you choose to do next. Do not underestimate the fire within. It is relentless, it is unshakable, it is unstoppable. Every fear you face, every doubt you confront, every challenge you overcome makes it grow stronger. It is your weapon, your ally, your proof that you are capable of more than you ever imagined. The world will test you, life will push, circumstances will try to stop you, and yet every test, every obstacle, every moment of resistance is a chance to rise higher, to push further, to claim the life that is yours by right of courage and action. You cannot wait for perfect conditions. They will never exist. The world does not pause for readiness. Fear will not disappear on its own. Doubt will not vanish. Opportunity will not knock twice if you hesitate. Action is the only path. Momentum is the only force that guarantees change. Every choice to act, no matter how small, compounds into unstoppable energy. Every decision to persist, when giving up feels easier, builds a foundation that cannot be shaken. Your rise is inevitable if you refuse to stop, if you refuse to yield, if you refuse to let anything outside of you dictate your destiny. Look at yourself and see what is real. The potential that has always been there, the strength that has always been yours, the courage you have quietly carried through every hardship. That person, the one who refuses to quit, who rises after every fall, who pushes beyond every limit, is not a fantasy. They are already alive inside you. Every scar, every failure, every moment of doubt has been shaping them. Every challenge you face is a test, and you pass it every time you choose action over surrender. You are ready, even if it doesn't feel like it yet. Do not fear discomfort. It is the forge of transformation. Every moment of struggle is a chance to grow, to sharpen, to build momentum that cannot be stopped. Pain is not an enemy, it is fuel. Setbacks are not punishments, they are instructions. Every obstacle is an opportunity to prove to yourself that nothing outside of you can define your limits. Your persistence, your courage, your relentless pursuit is the force that will carry you through anything. That is power. That is strength. That is what it means to rise above. Every heartbeat is a choice. Every breath is a chance. Every second is a moment to act, to move, to rise. The life you imagine, the person you aspire to be, the success you crave, all of it is within reach if you refuse to pause. Hesitation is the enemy. Delay is the thief of potential. Action is everything. Step forward, step fully, step relentlessly. Every step fuels the fire inside you, builds unstoppable momentum, and strengthens your resolve. The world may resist, circumstances may challenge, and fear may scream, but you are stronger, faster, sharper, and more capable than anything that stands in your way. Now is the time to claim it. Now is the moment to rise, without compromise, without pause, without fear. Your power is alive, your strength is ready, and your life is waiting for you to take it. Do not let this moment pass. Do not give hesitation another chance. Rise above, rise relentless, rise unstoppable. Your destiny, your greatness, your triumph, all of it is here, within your reach. Take it, claim it, own it, now. Every obstacle you face is a signal, a challenge, a call to rise higher than ever before. Life will push, test, and pressure you because it measures you not by comfort but by courage. Comfort produces stagnation, struggle produces power. Pain produces growth. Every time you choose to move forward despite difficulty, you are building momentum that cannot be stopped. Every act of persistence strengthens the foundation of your future, shaping you into someone unstoppable, someone unshakable, someone who refuses to be defined by circumstance. Fear is inevitable. Doubt is natural, but neither is stronger than action. Every time you act in spite of fear, you reclaim control. Every step you take against hesitation erodes the power of uncertainty. Courage is not the absence of fear. It is the decision to move forward anyway, to push beyond limits, to rise when every instinct tells you to quit. The more you act, the stronger you become. The more you persist, the more unstoppable you grow. Your life is not a rehearsal. The time to rise is now. Look within. See the strength that has carried you this far. Every struggle you have endured, every night you have fought to keep going, every disappointment you have survived has been preparation. They were never signs that you should give up. They were signs that you are capable, that you are ready, that you are being shaped into someone who can overcome anything. That fire inside you, the one that has always burned quietly, is waiting for you to feed it. Every action you take now strengthens it. Every choice to persist fuels it. Do not wait for the world to align with your readiness. There will never be a perfect moment. The perfect opportunity will not knock twice. Hesitation steals power. Delay weakens momentum. Action is the only path to transformation. Step into discomfort. Embrace struggle. Push beyond fear. Every choice to rise well. It would be easier to fall compounds into unstoppable momentum, creating a force that propels you beyond every obstacle, beyond every limitation, beyond every doubt. Every setback is a lesson. Every failure is a teacher. Every closed door is an invitation to find another path, to rise stronger, to persist harder. Do not waste energy on regret. Do not linger on past mistakes. Use them. Let every hardship sharpen your focus, strengthen your resolve, and fuel your fire. The person you are becoming, the one who stands unshaken in the face of adversity, is being forged right now. Every act of courage, every refusal to quit, every step forward makes you more unstoppable than you were before. Momentum is everything.